Let's take a look at the course topics for our Design 320 course in this semester, which is spring 2023. We're going to start up with a little bit of SketchUp basics. We'll spend a short amount of time on the introduction and then go into SketchUp basics. Weeks 2, 3, and 4 constitute one unit, one section. It's sort of architectural. There'll be a site plan, an architectural model, and then a landscape development, which follows LID, low impact design principles. And that's mostly going to be done in SketchUp, but it's also where we'll develop some skills at 1-point perspective drawings, doing them by hand, 2-point perspective, and then it says hand drawing, but you're going to do it in SketchUp and make it look like a hand drawing. So that's our second unit. It'll last 3 weeks. There will be progress checks at each point and then a final submittal. So that's our architectural work. Then we're going to do some mechanical work, and we'll use Inventor for that. And again, there will be some hand drawings, using some of these tools that you learned to do some sketches that will help you do your component modeling and then put those models together into a conceptual design for a system. An Inventor is just made for that. And then the last thing that we'll do in that unit is learn how to prepare a design review package. And this applies to all fields, whether it be mechanical, that's just where we happen to be practicing it. It also applies up here in architectural and in interior design that we're going to find out about also. Okay, so section 2, this is section 0. Section 1 is the architectural. Section 2 is the mechanical. And then section 3 is going to be interior design and space planning. And that's going to be done in Revit. Revit is actually, it's a BIM, Building Information Model software program. And it's excellent for this type of work. And this is where you'll get an introduction to it. So you do need to learn for about a week about the project or the software itself. And we have a little demo tutorial for you to work through that will teach you that. And then you're going to apply it to what we call a residential to commercial renovation. So some people would consider this architectural. I'm considering it interior design and space planning. So we'll do a conceptualization that will be very simple and just some visualizations. Then we'll do some interior space planning and some interior design, all in Revit. And our hope is that our programmers will be available to drop this, your models, into Unity and publish it as WebGL so that you can actually walk around in your design in 3D in a web browser. So that'll be really cool. If our programmers are available, we're hoping that they will be. So that's section 3. And section 4, you get to choose. I know we have many students with many different educational paths and many different areas of focus. And so I want you to be able to focus for the last unit on your own thing. And so that's going to be centered around a modular educational space. And that will allow you to do sort of either mechanical or space planning or architectural. You can even do some civil with this, a modular educational space. That's a wide open topic. And so you'll need to prepare a concept and then make a construction plan and then do some details of it. Okay? And then the last 2 weeks, will all be design review. You'll have had some opportunity to learn about how to do a design review document, and you will create a design review package on your student choice um, project activity, and then you'll actually present it in a design review collaboratively with the entire class. And so that'll take about 2 weeks to get through everybody's. Okay, so those are the topics that we've got. Our spring break is March 13th through March 19th, so there will be nothing due in that time period and no work assigned. I know some people like to catch up on maybe some work that didn't get done, and that's fine. And then the final exam is per the published dates on the ARC website, which you can find right there. So there we go. Those are the course calendar and topics for Design 320 in the spring of 2023.